Hello everyone, my name is Diana Yerkes and I'm the lead esthetician at Rescue Spa, New York City. In this video, we will concentrate on first signs of aging topic. Biologique Recherche focus on pH balancing is one of the best strategies when it comes to anti-aging. I've always loved the fact that we concentrate on customization and personalization. We always take more individual approach to everyone's skin. So even though we're gonna answer some of the frequently asked questions in this video, I wanted to mention that when it comes to selecting the product that is right for you, please feel free to consult with your skincare therapist and professional to make sure that it's something that does work for your skin concern, your skin instant, and for the goals that you have for yourself. Quite honestly, the answer to that is the sooner the better. We live in a completely different world right now. Nowadays, there's such thing as an environmental exposure, there's such thing as pollution that didn't exist 30, 40, 50 years ago when the talk around town was the best time to start preventing aging is in your 30s. I think now the sooner the better. In your 20s, you can start concentrating on that. You can start developing a good regimen and you can start developing consistent regimen that would actually help you in the future. First signs of aging usually appear around your eyes, around your smile contours, face contours. It's something that you will see in the first signs of expression lines on your forehead, crow's feet. And also it's very easy to pinpoint too is that the neck becomes to appear a bit differently too, and same comes with the hands. That's why you always have to take more of a whole body approach when it comes to aging. One thing that is also very obvious, especially to the city dwellers, is the lack of radiance and lack of more of that healthy, glowy appearance. Their skin appears more dull, their skin appears more grayish, and that's where the skincare and consistent regimen comes in place, where it does help to revive your skin. It helps to bring the radiance back into the skin. But those are the first signs. When it comes to Biologique, again, as we kind of touched upon, it's all about personalization and customization. It's about really addressing your skin based on your skin instance, how your skin looks today, how it feels today, what your goals with your skin are, what your concerns are, your lifestyle, your habits, your nutrition, basically approaching it as a whole big element. One thing that have always worked for me when it comes to my clients and developing regimen for different people and different lifestyle and choices is all about consistency. So when it comes to regimen, you have to have good cleansing system, you have to have good balancing system, which is a toner, you have to have your good serum, you have to have your good moisturizer, and you have to pay attention to masking, which is a treatment for your skin. Biologique Recherche is extremely intuitive line, it's extremely smart line. When it comes to cleansing, we use something that is more milky, that is more gentle, that is not stripping, that is actually very beneficial for your skin and is very nutritive and nutritious and reparative for your skin. When it comes to the toner, the holy grail is B50. There are so many different formulas that work for different skin instances and different skin concerns, but it's all about balancing. Biologique in general as a line is all about balancing and restoring your skin. So all the P50s are about balancing, hydrating, plumping. It's about removing that debris and that dead skin cell layer from your skin, getting rid of that buildup and actually restoring your radiance in the skin as well. When it comes to serums, which is basically the next step in your regimen, is when it comes to Biologique as a line too, is all about being your own chemist in the lab. There are so many different options, but we recommend always taking hydration as an aspect when it comes to graceful aging oriented skincare approach, and also making sure that you layer no more than 3 serums morning and night. Moisturizers, we have moisturizers for daytime, we have moisturizers for nighttime. There are also moisturizers that work both morning and night, just to keep it simple. And one product that I wanted to touch on category-wise is the finishing serum. I think it's actually very much undermined type of product category, because Biologique finishing serums are extremely intuitive and they really help to capitalize on the aspect of really getting the best out of your product and getting the best out of your ingredients. They create the shield against environmental pollution, which is basically external factors that affect the aging, and also help to seal everything within your skin, and you get the best out of your serum, your moisturizer, and your toner, because it amplifies your product and amplifies your routine, in addition to providing more of that shield against environment and shield against like city pollution and everything that involves like sun damage as well. And last but not least is not forgetting about the masks. When you reach that point when you feel like you need more of a treatment in your regimen, Biologique masks are phenomenal, and all of them are great. It really depends on what are you looking to achieve with them, and what your goals are with your skin, and what your skin is like, and what your skin is going through. But again, the masks is something you can incorporate a couple of times a week and get the benefit of using something that is more nutritious and that is more of a treatment step in your regimen to prevent the aging. I think one thing is that we again need to really concentrate on balancing and realizing, okay, we do have acne prone skin, and that's the first and foremost challenge that we're trying to address and we're trying to fix. But on top of that, one thing that I find with acne prone skins and clients who have more of a challenging skin instance is that they do forget about hydration. So don't skip on hydration. Introduce extracted layers, which is very balancing and it's very mild hydrating serum. This is going to help to prevent the formation of those fine lines that are usually first signs of like dehydration and like little expression lines and wrinkles. And another option too is just make sure you always use moisturizer. Don't skip on moisturizer. Even if you have acne prone skin, Biologique Recherche has amazing line and range of moisturizers that does help to balance and purify the skin alongside with actually repairing the skin and working on that more of a graceful aging process. Some of the examples are Dermapurifiant if you're looking for something that's a little bit more nutritious. And then we have Emulsion Gel by Sensible SR, specifically designed for seborrheic tendencies, but it still is a hydrating moisturizer. So again, dehydration is lack of water. It's something that happens, with traveling. It's something that happens with being locked down within quarantine. But first and foremost, it's all about, again, bringing that balance back into your regimen. So drinking more water, taking more like an inside-out approach, making sure your nutrition is on point, making sure you consume quite a bit of omega-3s too to just kind of supplement for that. And making sure that you pay attention to, again, hydrating serum, having that in your rotation at all times, having a good moisturizer that will also help with that. Some of my favorites for the first signs of aging and dehydration is Elastin Marine, and having a good mask. ViPO2 is great. Visolastine is also great if you feel like you're quite dehydrated and need something that's going to take it to the next level. And another option that works best mostly in fall and winter is Cream Mask Vernix, which is more reparative, restorative, and quite hydrating sleeping type of treatment facial. With Biologique being such a customizable line, I find that the best thing to do when you're trying to address aging and you're quite young is to layer serums. Serums such as extracted layers, Elastin, which is my personal favorite for our eye area, serum amniotique is really good for it, serum oligoprotein marine, serum placenta are all the suitable serums to use around the eyes. And another thing that I used to do, and I still do to this day, is during the day I always layer Elastin with fluid ViPO2 for the eye area to achieve that bright and more awake look. So there are actually quite a bit of external factors that we can pay attention to and we can semi-control while we're still young to assure for that more of a graceful aging in the future. Some of those involve and include sun, so wearing your SPF at all times, making sure you don't burn, you don't sit outside for extended period of time. Pollutions, and making sure that you have some anti-pollution ingredients when it comes to your skincare. Nutrition, so making sure you have very balanced nutrition and very moderate nutrition, so everything in moderation is usually the key. Take your vitamins and pay attention to adaptogens. Lifestyle, so have very more of a less stress, more fun type of lifestyle. Try to spend more time with your family and your loved ones, and make sure you exercise and make sure you do take care of yourself from more like inside out type of approach. And then last but not least is sugar consumption. So pay attention to how much sugar you consume. If you're somebody whose vice is sugar, then you really need to rethink that, because sugar has a huge role in aging, and unfortunately it's not a positive one. It's actually a very hard question for me because I do love all Biologique masks and I have every single one of those in my arsenal. But I find that if you're new to Biologique, or if you are a Biologique expert at this point too, you probably will agree with me. If you have Masque Vivant and if you have Masque VIP02 in your cabinet, then you're basically set. It gives you quite a bit of variation when it comes to mask applications. You can do Vivant on its own one day, you can do Vivant and VIP02 together, you can do VIP02 by itself, and then you can also add pinch of baking soda to your Masque Vivant to just really amplify the ingredients and really looking for that more of a purification effect. Those two masks I would say are my go-to when it comes to addressing first signs of aging, or having more of like a go-to masks in your cabinet to really work on anti-aging type of concerns. So it really depends on what you're looking to achieve with your moisturizer, because it's all about how your skin is in terms of your skin instant, right? So are you somebody who is dry or dehydrated, or is somebody who's more combination towards oily? The creams that I usually go for when it comes to younger skin, and they always worked for me and my clients, are Elastin Marine. Collagen Marine is also a phenomenal cream, and Dermapurifiant. I think one thing with Dermapurifiant is that it is a balancing moisturizer, but I think because it's packed with so much nutrition to it in terms of ingredient base, I think it really works on also first signs of aging because it is pH balancing. Well, this is actually a very easy answer, because eye cream by Esthetician has been specifically designed and formulated for the area around the eyes and the area around the lips. So, and recently it got an upgraded look as well. So it has a very nice cooling tip. You can keep it in the fridge for more of a depuffing effect as well. But it is a treatment you can use around your eyes and around your lips. Another thing too is that you can always use serums. Again, last resort is always serums. Serums are phenomenal for all over the face and around the eye contour as well. And all Biologique serums are highly customizable, and most of them are water-based, so they're non-comedogenic and safe to use in the most delicate areas. One thing that really worked for me, and it's actually one of my go-to booster products, is MC110 by Biologique Recherche, and it's basically a booster to our P50 lotion, something you can use at nighttime about 3 to 4 times a week, depending how your skin is and how tolerable your skin is to my active ingredients. And you can use it with a cotton gauze, and you can really concentrate in the areas where you have a little bit more of a fine lines forming, such as forehead area, around your mouth area, and also the neck and back of the neck as well. And it's a product that really helps to plump up and really helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and expression lines. A-glycoserum has been specifically formulated to fight the glycation. It prevents the signs of glycation, and it also reverses the glycation damage that it's done to our skin. Glycation is a naturally occurring chemical process within the skin where sugar binds to protein that helps to create elastin and collagen. So basically, with introduction of A-glyca into your skin, if you're somebody who is very much into sugar, as we covered that earlier, if your vice is sugar, if you consume quite a bit of sugar, you will help to prevent and reverse the signs of glycation within your skin going forward. And it's quite potent and it's quite regenerative serum. Be careful with it around the eye area, but besides that, you can use it on top of your quintessential serums morning and night with no problem. Another question that is asked quite a bit and that I actually love answering is, does Masque Vivant help with aging? And the answer is absolutely yes. I think every single Biologique product helps with, more of that graceful aging process. But Masque Vivant has been one of my favorite products since day one, since I've been introduced to Biologique Recherche. It is packed with natural and active ingredients. It's 98% alive. It does look and feel and smells like Vegemite and Meramite, but that's for the best too. It helps to regenerate the skin. It helps to purify the skin. It gives you the most amazing brightening and glow. It really helps to get rid of any kind of congestion in the skin too. And one of the biggest pluses that I see with it, that you can use it at any age, any skin, any condition. And you can mix it with all of the Biologique Recherche masks to achieve more of a customization type of effect and more of like a facial at home type of effect. The answer to it would be, why not? I am 33 and I do incorporate La Grande Cream into my regimen. It is very light, it's packed with actives, and it's basically the solution for anybody who is looking for anti-aging and graceful aging aspect in their life. I always say layer it with quintessential serums underneath and make sure you finish up with a finishing serum suitable for your skin to really get the best out of the active ingredients that are in this treatment cream. There are some products within Biofixing range that are probably more suitable for somebody 30, mid-30s and up, such as Biofixing Cream, because it's a little bit more aging oriented in that sense. But if you are in your late 20s, early 30s, I think Masque Cream Biofixing is actually fantastic. It's something that I introduced to my regimen when I was in my late 20s. Even though it was specifically designed for mature skin, I found it to be extremely helpful because I loved waking up to that beautiful glow. It's more of that sleeping type of facial moisturizer mask. Another product in the range is Eye Cream Biofixing. It's for the eye area and the lip area. I also think it's something that you can introduce actually in your 30s and not be worried that it's meant specifically for somebody more mature. The eye area and lip contour area needs a lot of attention, especially for us city dwellers and people who are exposed to so much environmental damage and pollution. So I think those two is definitely something that you can introduce and probably wait on the Biofixing cream. In early 20s, I think Elastin Marine is quite nice and it actually works very well. Then in your 30s, Splendid is great. And one cream that always worked for anybody, all skin types, all skin concerns, has always been VIPO2 moisturizer that doesn't get enough credit. It's amazing because it's brightening, it's anti-pollution. It actually helps quite well with graceful aging oriented processes as well.